What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. My name is Splattercat, and I am creeping through this neighborhood extra creepy style in my van. Apparently, the headlights are now busted. I don't know how the headlights got busted, but the headlights are now busted, and that's just what you need to be aware of. I also am not super sure where I am as far as the game is concerned. I kind of had to dip out, and so in between episodes, I was rearranging stuff in the back of the van, and then a helicopter went overhead and pulled in a whole bunch of zombies. And unfortunately, I had to dip out in a direction that I'm not super accustomed to. And so it might take us a minute to get home today. It might take us some doing. However, we know we're on the right path because there's dead zombies over here. So we'll get there eventually. Just don't panic about it. Panic is the enemy of progress. And so that's exactly what we're going to try and avoid today. I think we're back this way. I think. Pretty sure this is our way back home. Yeah, there's the school right there. Oh, that's our road. I missed our turnoff. That was my bad. Hold on. I got to throw it in reversies. All right, perfect. Hopefully that doesn't scuff the tires if my headlights are broken. I hit a zombie while I was running for it. And unfortunately, hitting a zombie did about as much damage to a headlight as can be done. And so we're going to have to figure out a way to fix that too. I haven't figured out how to do a lot of the automotive repair stuff yet. I would like to figure out how to do those things, but it hasn't been pertinent just yet. I'm going to go ahead and check out the back of the vehicle right here. We do have quite a bit of stuff in here. There was a car key that was up there in the previous episode in that parking lot that we stopped in, but that's the same parking lot that I got jumped by like a lot of zombies, and so unfortunately it just wasn't practical to keep going. Like, it was just kind of a problem. And we got a bunch of shovels, and we got some other stuff. I don't know if we can use shovels as weapons, or even if that's like a good idea, if that's something that we want to do. I'll probably give it a go nonetheless. We're a little overweight right now and a little bit hungry. But that's okay. That's all right. I would like to get a water collector at some point, like something to pick up water and make sure that like we're catching the rain that's outside. But I kind of feel like that's a task for a little bit later. Like, it's a task that's not going to be like immediately helpful. I'm going to throw the mop in there. Now that we got the house all cleaned up, we'll throw the shovel inside of there. I need to move around some of the pistols and guns and things. But by and large, I think we're on a good track right now. I don't think we have too much to worry about. I am interested in using a trowel in order to make some crops out back. We do have a lot of seeds and things of that nature. I think we need a watering can, though, first. I don't think we found a watering can. I'm pretty sure we're missing that. So if we can find something that's like a gardening supply store, an outdoor outfitters, something like that, we may be able to find one of those laying around, and it'll buy us a little bit of time. Pistols, you got to be in there. I'm not trying to use you right now, pistols. Pistols are kind of a bad plan in this game, so like I'm not going to say... So pistols are really, really good if you're playing on a multiplayer server and you need to fight other players. They're really, really good for social interaction. I know that isn't like the first thing that you would say about a gun is that it's good for social interaction. But really the question you have to ask after that is, who is it good for? Me. Definitely me. It makes negotiations much swifter with people that want to hurt me or people that have stuff that I want. Let's see here. We could cook some. We got a meat patty over here. I guess technically we could cook some. I'm going to eat the, yeah, let's eat the grapes first. We'll eat an entire thing of grapes and we'll see how that sits in our stomach. Looks like it did okay. We're not tired yet, unfortunately. So, like, I don't know if it's time for us to bug out just yet. Yeah, keep the lights on. I don't really mind if the lights are on. That's perfectly fine. Outside, let's have a look at, like, where we can do kind of this gardening thing. I was kind of looking at this area over here. And I think that, like, if we equip that in our primary, we should be able to, like, remove the grass. And then we should be able to also, like, dig, I think. And so there you go. We can actually, like, dig rows right here if we want to. It's something to work on. We don't have a whole lot of things going for us right now. Like, there's not a whole lot of activities to really actively apply ourselves to. And so I kind of feel like it's a good plan to maybe, like, get some crop rows going just in case. Unfortunately, I don't really... Oh, there we go. Now we're groggy. Sounds good. Do I have to be facing the right way? Oh, you do. You have to be facing the right way in order to put down the rows. We'll keep scratching them out. It's going to be okay. We're going to make like a little ditch over here. But since I don't have a watering resource, like a watering can or whatever, like I know water is literally falling from the sky, but it's not going to do that forever. Like it's not going to fall from the sky for like the rest of time. That's kind of a limited engagement for right now. Let's go ahead and we will sleep till morning. and then we'll try to attack the new day with whatever we got going for us. I doubt we're going to make it all the way through the night when we're only slightly drowsy, but we woke up at 2 a.m. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay. Well, maybe this would be a good time to read a book. So do I have anything over here? I have carpentry for beginners. Do I have carpentry? How good is my carpentry skill, out of curiosity? My carpentry is level 2. We could definitely be better at cooking. So if there's like a cooking thing, that'd be good. I think carpenters for intermediates is probably a good idea. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put some time into it. We'll go ahead and start thumbing through while we wait. It's going to take us quite a bit of time to finish off this book. But, hey, there you go. We've got skill acceleration right there. That's what I like to see. I mean, we've got a couple of hours to work on this, and I'm pretty sure that buff stays on you until you, like, level up the next time. So it might help out a little bit. Man, we are a slow reader. It's been like 3 hours. I feel like in 3 hours, I would be able to mash through most... It's actually been 4 hours. I feel like in 4 hours, I could mash through a lot of book. Like a very serious quantity of book that I would be able to, like, mash through in 4 hours. Then again, maybe it's like a all-around just, like, mega guide to being a carpenter. Either way, I don't really have any carpentry projects planned right now. I mean, as far as things that we can build, we can make a notched wooden plank. Let me take a look at carpentry real fast. So we got drawers, we got mortars and pestles, apparently, which for some reason is carpentry. Oh, we don't have a saw yet. That's what we're stuck on. I need to be able to make planks. Once I can make planks, we can actually go through and start making, like, wall frames and stuff like that. And that'll allow us to dive a little bit further into crafting, I think. Like, for metalworking, we've got metal sheets. For engineering, we've got smoke bombs. We got a lot of electronic stuff we can make, but really nothing too great. Yeah, it's got me kind of on the edge of, like, what I want to work on. I don't know. We could start disassembling things to get our XP up a little bit. I'm going to leave most of the sundries and chairs and things of that nature inside the house. But we do have a Scroogey. It might be worth doing to get out here and kind of like find what we can disassemble. Now, fair warning, I do have a lot of things in the back of the van right now. I haven't really had time to clean all this out because it takes a really long time. Also, a lot of this stuff is just kind of like helpful to have in case you get wounded in the field and you can't get back home fast enough. So, like, some of these things, I don't mind having them out here in the van. Things, you know, like bandages and alcohol wipes and things of that nature. Probably a good thing to keep with you. Let's head back out to where we were, actually. I want to see if I can at least get the key to that other car. We may be able to bring back another vehicle, which I think would be a pretty swell deal. I think that would work out really, really well for us. Having multiple vehicle options, depending on whether or not we need, like, transport, or whether we need speed, or whether we need handling, or whether we need defensibility, I think would be nice if we have, like, our own little bat cave full of vehicles that we pick in between. Those guys are migrating around. I'm not going to concern myself with that for right now. I believe this road should take me where I want to go. I think. Like, I don't know, but I've got a suspicion. There's a curb over here. That's always a good sign. Let's go ahead and kind of... a fire department. This might be a good place to get another axe or maybe a saw. Let me equip a weapon real fast. Baseball bat's in decent shape, so we should be able to defend ourselves okay. Zombies, over here, over here, over here. Come here. There you go. Just give you a little doink, and down you go. Let me see if I can hop inside this car right here. That's locked. Taxi's open, though. Cat toy, toothbrush. Ah, the key to the taxi. Okay, good. So we've got the taxi key now. Can't get inside of that one. That zombie didn't have a key on her, so unfortunately not going to be an option for right now, no matter how much we wish it or pray it. Another one bites the dust. Oh, we are a little hungry, but the fire department should have a kitchen inside of it. I'll raid their pantry and see if I can get some food going. I don't know how it works in other countries, but in the United States, firefighters actually live inside the fire station. Like it's like 2 months on, 1 month off or something like that. I only know this because my cousin's a firefighter. Wood glue. Yeah, absolutely take that. That's one of the more useful items. And what do we have down here? MPK fertilizer. Okay, playing cards. Can you play solitaire if you have these? I wonder. My mom, to this day, still, like, obsessively plays solitaire. Like, most people nowadays, like, think of solitaire as, like, that card game that's on your computer. I remember back in the 80s when I was a kid, my mom sitting at the dinner table while my dad was at work when I got home from school just playing solitaire all day while watching TV. It was a thing people used to do in real life to pass the time back before video games and entertainment and all that kind of stuff. The world has changed a lot since I was a kid. Like, a lot. Like, almost an absurd amount since I was a child. Got some 9mm rounds right there. It looks like somebody's adventure came to a close right here. Fill up a water bottle. Yeah, do that. Fill up the water bottle from the source right there. We might as well. Got a workout room right there. Can you actually work out in this game? Did something just level up? What leveled up? Oh, sprinting. Cool. I'll put a point into that. Yeah, absolutely. So we've got sprinting level 1 right now. We should be a little bit faster, and when we sprint, our stamina lasts a little bit longer before we tucker out. This is the actual hall right here. Did my bat break? It better not have. I was going to say, man, this bat, you have disappointed me if you have broken already. I'm going to raid this area, see if I can find a fire axe. We already have one, but having more than one is never a bad plan. I always prefer to have replacements in this game. Extra stuff. Got a Value Tech radio, a golf club, candle, and a flashlight. I may take the candle. Candling is not something that we're going to have access to inside the game as it stands right now. And so having a light source, I think, that we can just kind of light up once the power goes out in the middle of the night if we want to read or anything else is a good idea. What's up with these lockers? These are medical lockers. Okay. These are also medical lockers. I didn't expect them to have quite this much medical supplies. I mean, I get it. All firefighters are also EMTs, but they got quite a bit of I want the cigarettes, please. Cigarettin? I need those. There we go. Cigarettes are nice for when you're depressed. Occasionally, I mean, it happens more if your character is predisposed to it by a skill or something like that. But anyways, cigarettes are good for when you have a depression. They're like bad for your health. But if you're depressed, that's a great way to get rid of it. What do we have going on over here? Oh, another upstairs bathroom with more lockers. Okay. A CD, comic book, golf ball. Really just kind of like random stuff. I don't think anything there is looking inherently that useful. This looks like one of these. This might actually be a really good place to fortify, in all fairness. Hey, there's the kitchen. That's what I was looking for. I need food. Apparently somebody was in here doing all kind of, they got crafted triggers. Somebody was up to something in here. I don't know why that stuff would be in a firehouse, but apparently it is. Guerrilla Radio 3, Guerrilla Radio 2, Engineering Magazine. Okay, so we can't learn anything from either of those. Twine, motion sensor. Come on, what you got for it? There we go. Eat a bag of chips, please. We are quite hungry right now, and it's going to get in the way of our ability to kind of like... There you go. Perfect. And then we're going to grab all of these and throw them inside of our duffel. They're not really great for nutrition, but it's something. Honey is fantastic and lasts forever. If you're ever looking for a really solid survival food, honey. Honey will get it done. The whiskey bottle we definitely want because we can fill that up with water, or we can turn it into a Molotov cocktail, one or the other. A Molotov cocktail is kind of risky in this game, though. Fire, probably not a great plan in this game. Fire, why is the ice cream crunchy? I just realized that the ice cream is crunchy. I don't think I want to eat crunchy ice cream. We've got cabbage, we've got mayo, we've got mustard. Okay, I'm going to keep exploring this place, but we'll come back and pick up that stuff in a minute. So it looks like they've got more books over here. We got farming for beginners. Did I get XP by digging those trenches? Is that part of like farming? Did I get anything from that? No, it's not. So the actual act of planting and maybe harvesting gives you the XP, I would guess. Master Trapping, the Hunter's Magazine. Okay. Yeah, let's take farming for beginners for later because we're going to need that once we actually start farming. Got a pool table up here. Okay. Oh, it would have been cool if I could slide down the pole. Wonder if that's a planned feature for later. Either way, we're pretty full up right now, so... I don't know where this other Zed is at that's making all this noise. Like, somebody's making a racket over here, and they need to, like, stop. I'm assuming inside of there. Yeah. There's a zombie locked in the bathroom. Don't open, dead inside. All that stuff. How's the taxi looking as far as repairs go? Hey, it runs. It absolutely runs. Okay. What's going on with... Let me take a look. We'll go vehicle mechanics real fast. I don't think that zombie's going to bother us, but I want to take a look at this car and see like what's going on with it. So the gas tank is a little busted up, but overall it's actually in really good shape. It's not doing too bad. It's got a number of parts that are in really, really good condition by comparison to some of the other cars we've been in. So in order to uninstall that, I need a jack, a wrench, basic mechanics. Rear right tire needs to be uninstalled first. Recommended skill, 3 mechanics. Okay. I'm going to have to start. Maybe I'll actually bring one of these back and I'll use it as a tester vehicle just to level up off of, like disassemble it and reassemble it over and over and over again. I don't know if that plan would work, but I think it's an intriguing idea. Oh, the firehouse was a giant disappointment. So we're not really going to get anything out of there. We do have an extra car right there, though, that I would love to bring back to base. I just don't know how I want it. If there was a tow truck or something like that. What is this, like a general hospital? Oh, a police station. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's check the police station. Why do I have so much electronic scrap in my pockets? The trowel in there. We've got 6 worms. Oh, that's from digging in the ground. Gotcha. You can use those as bait, which would be pretty cool. Throw all that in there. Hopefully that zombie does not aggro while I'm trying to get this done. I feel like I spent an inordinate amount of time in this game just moving objects. Taking all thumbs, I think, was a mistake. Like, look how long it takes me to move a can of corn from my backpack to the car. Alright, this zombie decided to get in the way. It's okay, we unburdened ourselves a little bit. Get out of here. I will one-shot you, sir. My character is not good at a lot of things, but my character is pretty damn good at murder. And I feel like in an apocalyptic situation, if you're good at murder, you're pretty much good at everything. Because you can, like, with the power of murder, you can force anyone else to do what you want them to do. So, like, it's kind of the ultimate ability. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. I didn't want to make a bunch of noise while I was in here, but shit happens. We roll with it. Pencils, erasers, scissors, combs, paper. What's inside the chief's desk? Anything good? Nah. My guess is that there's an armory around here somewhere. That would be my estimate. Is that there's more than likely some kind of room where they gear up for SWAT raids or something like that we'll be able to get some goodies out of if we look real, real hard. Alright, wipe them out. I just want to clear out all these hallways. We got another locket right there. Put that in there for the drag. Hey, put it in there for the dragon horde. The dragon horde is important. It's all that we've been working for. Zombie, would you like to come out of the closet? There you go. I invite you to give me thy ring. The one ring, and in the darkness bind them. So we don't have the keys to the jail. We don't have the keys to whatever that is. But I could disassemble the door. Kind of wondering where the key to the jail cell and all the other stuff is. It's got to be around here somewhere, right? Like, it can't just be an item that doesn't exist. Dude, we are getting really, really good at killing zombies. This character might be the most effective zombie killer I've ever played. Either that or they nerfed the zombies and made them weaker. I don't know. Looking for a key right now. Does anybody have a key? I think we may have to disassemble the doors. We may not have an option. Like, we may have to go get a hammer and come back. And then... Oh, Christ, he almost got me. Scared me. Scared me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. He made me jump a little bit right there. He got me with the jump scare. Fair enough, zombie. Fair enough. Apparently, I can disassemble the security terminal. Hey, man. I kind of feel like electrical skill is electrical skill. Do we still get, like, any XP for that? We got, like, a little bit. Probably not, like, a worthwhile amount, but something. That was the urinals. There's another door along the side right there. Like, I personally want to know where this key is. Oh, they got, like, a mile-high fence over there, though. Okay, so we're going to have to go out through a window. Go ahead and knock away the broken glass real quick. Clear that off the window so that we can jump through. And then what we'll do is we'll get inside the fenceway this way. We'll get rid of all the little razor teeth on the sides of the windows. And then let's take a look. Open? Ah, nice. So this looks like it just connects to the back. We can't actually interact with the security terminal, which is a bummer. I was hoping that we could. But unfortunately, not an option for right now. It's kind of weird that the police station didn't have an armory, unless it's inside, like, the jail area. What am I wielding right now? Oh, a screwdriver. I was going to say, like, what do I have in my hand at the moment? I had the screwdriver because I disassembled that console. I'm going to need you to, like, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't see an armory or anything inside of here. I expected to find kind of like a obvious area where all the firearms lockers would be and everything else. It's possible that it's inside one of these little areas. That's an interrogation room. I can't see what's inside of there. That looks like a jail cell. That is also a jail cell. So where the hell is the armory? It's got to be here. Like, just because I can't find it doesn't mean it's not here. That's another bathroom. Huh. A police station with no armory. See, unless there's a hallway back there. Doesn't appear to be. Intradasting. A little bit winded. We're going to have to wait a minute. Yeah. I'm going to rest here for a second. Take like a little 20-minute breather before we get back to it. Let my exertion levels go down. I've been running around a lot. There we go. 20 minutes of rest will be good enough for now. Well, that was disappointing. That place didn't have anything. Neither did the fire station. Call me disappointed. This is the point at which my dad would be like, okay, disappointed. Every time. Every time. Is there like some kind of dad code that requires you to make comments like that? There's got to be, right? There's got to be a dad code. Just start the vehicle. You'll be all right. Police cruiser might be worth checking. Hey, it's open. Nice. No keys. Bunch of Legos, though. Oh. Okay. Before I start offloading that stuff, let me kill the engine over here because it's going to take me a minute. There's a hearse over there, too, which is kind of unnerving. Don't really like the idea of a hearse being so nearby, but I assume that this must be the morgue, maybe? I mean, it's next door to the police station, so it's got to be a morgue. How much space do I have? 22? That's okay. That's good. Let's grab everything, actually. There is nothing in that grouping of items that I don't want. We got 2X scopes. We got 4X scopes. We've got a tactical walkie-talkie. We've got ourselves a shotgun. We've got a box of 9mm bullets. So when the time comes for us to level up and get better at shooting, we'll be able to stand our ground and hopefully kill a whole bunch of zombies and kind of get our shooting up to level 2 or 3. I think like the last time I played this game, I read that like shooting is completely and totally pointless until you get it up to like level 5 or somewhere in there. Like you don't headshot zombies consistently enough for it to be something that you can rely on. Somebody more experienced with the game will have to fill me in on that one though. Using fast forward right here, by the way, is super risky and should not be done. I'm just saying, if you're watching me play this game right now, I know the risks associated with fast forward. And if you don't know the risks associated with fast forward, just don't use it. Just don't use it. This actually looks kind of like a church. It's like one of those modern, like, Church of Prosperity mega churches that are like a community center, maybe. Oof. This place got run through by zombies. Do credit cards count as dragon treasure? Aw, damn it, dude. My bat broke. Weak. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I don't have a weapon. I could grab a 2x4 or something off the ground, but like I need some kind of object that I can protect myself with. Do we have anything in the back of the truck? Like a hammer? Anything? No. We have a shotgun, which is going to make way too much noise, and it'll just cause more problems for us than it's worth. Definitely eat... Well... Need wood glue. I mean, we can't shove the zombies. I've always wished that they would put in, like, a melee combat skill in this game that would get better. Like, your chance of, like, collapsing a zombie's head with your foot or knocking them down when you shove them. But it hasn't happened yet. My name is Splattercat. This was kind of an interesting episode. We're kind of tooling around town trying to find anything right now. We're missing a watering can, and we're missing, like, 1 or 2 other things before we can really get started, like, building our base and, like, setting up walls and all that fun stuff. And so I will see you all next episode. Thank you for stopping on in for some more Zomboid. Hi, I do. Take care. Leave a like on the video. And that's all I got.